business, ain't no shame, mama. Looking for the gang, I rain, not you. Put it to the brain if I aim, I shoot, I shoot, I shoot, I shoot, I shoot. Take it to the bank, I bank my loot. If we going face to face, y'all lose. Got to pick a name, goddamn, I shoot, I shoot, I shoot, I shoot, I shoot.
Wolverines don't go toe to toe with a saber tooth. Spraying rounds, best believe you go down when I aim at you. I've been staying patient, waiting for you to make a move. I wake up and see you in the mirror, think I'd hate me too. Piss me off, don't be surprised when my gun do. Pop my Glock, he ain't got no top, he look like a sunroof. Marvel at me now, spot number one, ain't got much room. Ain't want to care about what you think, I shit to say, then fuck you. Bitch, I'm King Kong, oh you gotta bring more. Laying on the ground, nigga wondering what went wrong. I'm masked up, in a black guy to kick my feet up. Moving broad daylight, I'm hitting the scene up. Hand picking who I'm picking off, don't really kid it off. I got no visitation, told you don't get involved. Let me loose off the chain, you know I've been a dog. Pull a stick out, get this blitz singing a different song.
Get your business, ain't no shame, mama. Looking for the gang, I rain, not you. Put it to the brain if I aim, I shoot, I shoot, I shoot, I shoot, I shoot. Take it to the bank, I bank my loot. If we going face to face, y'all lose. Got to pick a name, goddamn, I shoot, I shoot, I shoot, I shoot, I shoot.
Red man might pull up in your shitty. Can't stop, won't stop.
Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. TK keeping slow down. We don't have to go out. Welcome to my house, play that music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go out.
Turn it up, then pull a crash out and he going for the trunk. How much you got left, bitch? What? He ain't put a shell in the woods. The fuck? Who they call? Who they call? Who they call? Got Hugh up the couch on his motherfucking draw. So why wait the Marvel Universe applause? I might need some tour when I call. Oh God. But you wanna play a guy, but play the guy, but no can get the blade to pop and say the word. And bitch, you take the taper off your tape guys. This motherfucking pay for watching. Mercenary with the mouth, is permanently been a problem. First thing ain't good for you. I'm working when I get around it. Got him, I'm popping your parliament. Probably should pack an armor in a park with your partners and dip. I shot into dog and guard and put dogs in your ornaments. Why I pop it before they argue. It's arguably harder to hit them after they get it popping. I cock it, they swallow it, and they try to fuck with a man who's surviving a barbecue pit. Surviving the heat of nothing and call them defeated. Dying, it doesn't mean nada to me. I vibe with the reapers, only they gave us so long, it's lonely. I found me a feature, the fucking angriest motherfucker to slide in your theater. I'ma fuck up your speakers, that's free. MCU, Jesus, that's me. Any multiverse you pick, I'm peak. I poke, I swipe, you split, I sheet. I slash and dash, best pay my fee. Pop twin blocks for whopping cheese. Told y'all stop, don't fuck with me. I'll be knocking your top with one that is topping me.
Hey, yo, I'm doing the verses. What are you, you're the chorus. What are you doing?
Shit, I don't know, man. I was feeling it. Goddamn, shit. You go ahead. Talk to him. Top shit you not doing. They can get it. Y'all to the ass whooping, all included. You don't bet for no one. Let me show you what your mama doing. I ain't got the face, but you thought that she was talking to it? Nah, she ain't talking to it. Yeah, but she was talking to it. Say another word and I'ma show why she wanna mute it. Only ex I fuck with is the executed. Bitch, I feel this ain't no shame, mama. Looking for the gang, I rain, not you. Put it to the brain if I aim. I shoot, I shoot, I shoot, I shoot, I shoot. Take it to the bank, I bank my loot. If we going face to face, y'all lose. Got to pick a name, goddamn. I shoot, I shoot, I shoot, I shoot, I shoot. My shit that is utterly nothing is smiling my face with a brotherly loving and brotherly yet, but I'm utterly bugging and eating it up and the cutting and cutting and glutting, but fucking I'm cutting the run double dutching your bullets and jumping the king at the word of my hands and you under my thumb in the foot in the grave. I'm blowing out one of these bitches.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Mustache Mountain, weighing in at 318 pounds, OBS.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of DKW. Hey, there we are. I am your host, Phantom Dragon. I had nothing to do with that. How you guys doing? How's everything going? I had a bit of issues with my model for some reason. Program I used just decided to die out of nowhere. So that happened.
And his opponent from the Bronx, New York.
How about you? I'm doing pretty good.
At 20 pounds.
Today was, yeah, I didn't really have to do anything today, which felt weird, because I kind of felt lazy, not gonna lie. Like, I just didn't do anything, and that made me feel extremely weird. But first match up on the card. Last episode was the Collision Course pay-per-view. A lot of matches happened there. You notice some of the wrestlers that, well, a lot of them that were on the pay-per-view was not. Also, we need to talk because I was at G's yesterday and you're crazy. Look, I say a lot of shit. That's all I'm gonna say. I say a lot of shit. I never promised that any of it would be the most sane. I just know I say shit. I feel like if you show up here, you kind of sign up for that. I'm telling you. First match, OBS up against Phantom. A lot of us aren't on the card. I tried to do my best to make sure that certain wrestlers were on the card, but I know that some wrestlers... I'm trying to start a new thing where I take one of each person's call and put them on one of the shows happening in the month. I'm trying to start that. The only thing is Collision Course pay-per-view was the previous episode. So I was trying not to double down and have two sets of people that were already on that card show up again, if that makes sense. I was trying to make sure that didn't happen, which left a few holes in the card. After a bit, I can imagine that it's going to be more streamlined, but I wanted to make sure like most people, in some cases, someone just has one call here. I want to try to make sure every week at least one of the calls show up. So this week was a little bit of a weird one, but I imagine next episode, it would be a little bit easier. At least that was the idea I had. Because I asked on the Discord how some people would feel about that, and I wanted to go for that idea of like half the roster shows up on this card, half the roster shows up on the other card, kind of like a back and forth thing. So I'm trying that out tonight, see how it goes. If it's not that well received, then I'll try to see if I can adjust the times and get everybody on one card, like one show consistently, like we were doing before, but it's a little bit of back and forth right now. Red, what's going on? An OBS with a crossbody to the back. That, and there are two debuts for the women's division happening tonight, so some people are on the card. A lot more than what was seen before is on the card, if that makes sense. Nothing much, cooking some bitchin' dinner and gonna stream some Blaze Blue later. Cool. But yeah, I'm gonna try to go for this style where it's like one call on each show, or one call on each episode, just to, not to, well, I guess to shorten it technically. Because the main issue I'm running into is just not... Hey, Bats. Dragoon's making a debut tonight, the newest member of Heaven's Angels. If it's everybody one call a week, it works, but let's say that you don't use Falcon's calls for a show. Now it makes them wait a month to see any call, which would work for a weekly show. Yeah, that's the main thing. I wanna... My general idea, I want to try to even it out, and I'm gonna run into that issue. I want to try to figure it out, because I still want to keep to like the bi-weekly thing we've been going for, but it's gonna be a lot of back and forth to figure it out exactly. I know most people have 2 calls though, so I want to try to like even it out. I want to try to even it out. It's not going to be easy, and there's probably going to be some people that show up more than others, but I want to try to make it work. Because I feel like timing-wise, it would work a lot better. And I know for this match I'm not commentating much. That's just because, like, my brain's trying to funnel out, like, the back and forth idea. Also, I was thinking of names for Shooting Star Double Knees, and I thought Firewall would work. Honestly, the name Firewall is pretty good. Albeit so Safari leg, we got 1, we got 2, and a kick out at 2. Because I want to... I want to keep DKW on like a bi-weekly kind of thing, but Lucifer does have a point about that issue. Say with DKW more than others because of consistency with seeing my people. So that kind of runs us into the issue then. Because the main issue I'm finding with this is just the scheduling. Mainly like how long it takes to run a show. Like if we have all hands on deck for an episode, then we run into that issue where it's like, where the match card is, I want to say 12, 13 matches long. And when more people are showing up, it's only going to get longer in that wavelength. So that's the main issue we run into. when we try to waveform it like that.
Here is your winner, the Penta.
GG's both men in this match. Anthem walks out with the win. OBS. Putting on a hell of a performance. Let's move on to the next one. This is gonna be a debut. Did my model freeze? Fuck sake, dude. Fucking model froze like the worst of times. But yeah, Lucifer, I see your point with that. I pretty much have to think it out in the general scheme. Because I want to make sure everyone has at least one other cause. But the thing is, that would... consistency would take a hit. So there's a lot of back and forth there I have to think over. What's the problem you're really running into? Only caught a bit of it with me only talking to me. Right now the main thing is the back and forth. It's figuring out exactly like what I want to do for these shows. Because there's a side of me that wants to stick to having everyone show up once because we have it on a bi-weekly basis. And the fact that almost anytime you show up, you always see at least one of your cause. You always see one of your cause or both of them in the same night. And I wanted to try, on the Discord I mentioned not too long ago, I wanted to try switching it up. Essentially, I wanted to try lessening the amount of matches on a roster and then just kind of half the roster shows up this day, half the roster shows up the other day. The main issue I'm running into is that the consistency of everyone showing up and seeing their wrestlers takes a hit. That's the main thing I find myself running into with that idea. So I'm not... It's weird. Because the idea I have will work more, like Lucifer said, the idea I have would work more for a weekly show instead of a bi-weekly one. So that's the main thing I'm running into there. But then if I go back to having everyone on one show and stuff like that, then that's... Is that idea? Make a channel, put everyone who's active down next to their name, put their cause, will make it easier to book one call per each show. I know, I already have that listed down. The only reason this show doesn't have many people's cause, or at least not on the match card, is just because the pay-per-view happened last episode. So it's kind of like a small little interlude, and then I'll swap everybody back in and back out and stuff like that. Temporarily, it's going to be the thing where it's like some people might not see their cause for that month, like that we're transitioning into it, but you'll still see them a lot more like consistently. Because I know a lot of people that are here constantly have two cause. So next week, one of them will be on, the week after that, the other one, and then it'll just kind of alternate back and forth. That's generally my idea. That's generally what I was doing. It's just this one show is kind of a transition into that. 1 or 2 have 3 cause. Yeah. It's probably gonna be limited a little bit more to see which cause are on which show. Or which cause show up more consistently. So some cause might show up so let's say people who have 3 cause, the third one might show up a lot less compared to the first 2. Not change topics, but I also find that firewall is fitting because if people are trying to hack into a system, they put up a firewall. Yep. Yeah, I feel like all around it works with the transgenic human vibe or theme that Falcon fits. So honestly, that would work. But yeah, Lucifer, like you said, that's pretty much what I've done on the side. This episode is just more of a transition into that. So probably next episode, it will be one of your cause. So let's say you, for example, Zachary Anderson and Anna Marie. Next episode, you probably see one of them, and then the following episode, you see the other. And it's a bit of the back and forth that I have planned in my head, if that makes sense. Just generally that kind of back and forth, kind of hopping from one to the other in a show. For people who have 1 caw, I know most people have 2. Most people now have 2 caws if they've been here a while, or if I know them, then they have 2. There's few people who have 1, and in that case, I'll probably find some way to kind of shift things for them. But in general, like that, this episode is just kind of a transition into having 1 caw on an episode. Few should be prioritized. Yeah, they probably will be. They probably will be, all things considered. Let's move back into the ring for one of the 2 debut matches this episode.
The following is scheduled for one fall.
Feel free to put mine in a lot less so you can get other people's in.
New York, Lisa
Yeah.
Jules.
I'm down for doing that. Lisa Jules making her way to the ring. Introduced to her on a few occasions. New up-and-coming female prospect in DKW dojo. Prospects always go up against new members to DKW to try to strengthen their resolve.
Representing the league from the Amazon, Isabella.
And it looks like the Queen of the Jungle, the newest member of Heaven's Angels, making her way down to the ring. If you paid attention in the Discord, you could see Falcon on Twitter. He had messaged someone. Oh, I can only imagine he messaged someone. You just saw on her Twitter account, she said, "I'm in." Referring to the group mate, now making her in-ring debut in DKW. So Jules Isabella to grass. Set up an opposite corner as ref rings the bell, and here we go. And okay, immediately with the palm, and now just trapping the arms and gut shots. 2 high kicks, goes low in a midsection. Already looking for the top, but tigress. Okay, so like the animal. So tigress, like the animal. Okay. Double axe handle. Look at a far leg now. Trying to put this away quick, but a kick out of one. Catches a kick to the eyes from Lisa, though. Irish whip sends her off to the ropes. Drop down. Hoists her up and puts her down with a slam. A little bit of authority there. Now a bullet to the back. Hoists her up to her feet and sends her off. Jules, one thing you'd honestly underestimate about her would be her strength considering her size. But she is not shy about throwing a woman around the ring. Now, Tigress nailing those elbow shots. Low kick and mid kick and oh! Kay sends her flying. Now drives the knee straight into the mat, aiming for it. Just go for a stomp, rolls out of the way, hits a spear! True story, Izzy was what my name would have been in real life if I was a girl. Oh. Huh. It's on the outside. Trying to take advantage of the ref blocking her. She does, but Tigress transitions that straight to a crossbody. Came prepared and ready, and now watching Lisa wait until she gets to her feet. Another double axe handle. Look at a far leg again. We got one, we got two, and a kick out. Not enough to keep Lisa down. Quick kick to the lower back. Lisa rolling towards the ropes. Kick to the gut has her poised up against them, and now just driving her heel into the jaw. Trying to ring her out over that top rope and now measuring. Think of Kung Fu Panda, the girl tiger's name? Oh, okay. Knee to ripcord knee. Look at a far leg. We got one. We got two. And a kick out. Now another Irish whip from Lisa. Sends her over to the ropes. Big drop kick there. Tigress gets her straight back up to her feet. Throws her head into the top turnbuckle. And now grabbing the legs. Pulling her out of that corner. And an Alabama slam. Look at a far leg. We got one. And a kick out at one. That's what the move is called. The timber. Oh. Stomp to the gut, now walking it through. Axe handle to the back of the head. And, oh, try to go for the double stomp. Lisa moves straight out of the way. Grab the back of her neck and now walking her towards the corner. Chain stomp. All right. Straight out the corner. Back first to the mat. Hoists her up. Right hand to turn her around. And now, electric chair. Drives her face first. Sorry, Phantom. It's cool. It's all right. With a far leg. We got two. And kick out. Isabella Tigress now up against the ropes. Lisa not letting up the assault, using every bit of momentum she can get. Just go for a kick, but Isabella blocks it. Elbow shot, turns her around. Shot to the back. Hoists her up. Oh!
_44 says let's go, Izzy, let's go.
Dizzy driver! And that does it!
Here is your winner, Isabella.
Because Izzy is gonna make you dizzy. Welcome Isabella Tigress to DKW, the newest member of Heaven's Angels. The 4th member of that group. GG, congratulations. To move on to our next match. And let me do this. I'm probably gonna. I should probably make a separate page on here. Sorry, I'm thinking over some small stuff. Next matchup. Legacy goes one-on-one with Melosi Talatunu. Legacy recently winning a shot into that D1 gauntlet. Sadly didn't win the gauntlet match though. Trying to figure out his next step. Melosi also was in that match. Did not pick up the win that night. But in singles, relatively, Melosi is doing pretty damn well for himself. No doubt, Melosi. Take a look at the promo I posted while the interest is going on. Sure, I'll take a look at it.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from London, England, weighing in at 270 pounds, the Superstar!
Legacy making his way to the ring. Like I said before, had a shot for that D1 title. Could make it through the gauntlet, sadly. Now taking on Melosi. I believe Melosi was in the world title gauntlet, if I remember correctly. Check my notes here for a second. Yep. Wait, no, he was in the D1 title contention gauntlet. So they're both in it together. Both had a shot. Both didn't make it, but the D1 not too far around the corner. The D1 not too far around the corner. I can only imagine.
From the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 326 pounds.
They'll definitely want some momentum going into it. The round robin tournament. Synonymous with the fall here in DKW if you're unfamiliar with it. Only around a month away. No, Falcon wants to be in the D1. Yep. A lot of wrestlers are gonna want to be in that D1 gauntlet? D1 round robin tournament. Chance to be D1 champion. Chance to dethrone the current D1 champion. To the D1 champion, probably their biggest nightmare. Technically, you still have to be pinned to lose your title, but every win and loss and draw matters in that one. To even defend your title one-on-one, you gotta go through the round robin section of it. It's not gonna be an easy draw. So how's my joining us soon? Well, one of them. Yo boy. Alright, Swoop sends him over to the corner. Right hand from Legacy. Second one. Brings him out. Hangs him by his feet, but Melosi very quick to kick towards the head of Legacy to get himself out of that predicament. Now, hoists him up. Hangs Legacy out over that top rope. And now just pulling Legacy by the leg. Sends him across the ring. Don't be thinking about Tiffany Stratton. All right, calm down, calm down. Headbutt straight to the stomach from Melosi. Now bringing him up for a neck breaker. No, fakes him out for the forearm. Now rolling him over, hooking a far leg here. We got one. And a kick out. Only a one. The president's comment still gets me. Benson wants it to be Tiffy time. I mean, to be fair, who doesn't want it to be Tiffy time? I'm just saying. Who doesn't? I will say no more on that. Two big chops from Melosi. A big back elbow now. Melosi tucks in. Like a sand drives him with a tombstone. Jesus. Straight pile driver on the floor. And now, Melosi slowly getting back into the ring at the ref's count of 5. A kick to the gut from Legacy. Calling elbow. Kick to the gut from Melosi. Calling elbow again. Sends head into the turnbuckle. Elbow. Springs off the ropes. Moonsault. Drives the elbow down. Wants to personally experience Stiffy time. I will simply leave it at y'all know what I want. That's what. Hey, they ain't flying me out. I guess they didn't. I mean, to be fair, if I was there, I would have started swinging at Dominic. To be completely fair. Big clothesline from Melosi. Ducks under. Back body drop. Hoists him up. Spine buster. Now tying up Legacy's legs. I don't see many submissions out of Melosi, so maybe he's realized Legacy's got him beaten the agility category. Wants to even out that score a bit. Calling elbow from Legacy this time. Irish whip. Sends Melosi off to the ropes. Drop down. Stops him with a roll up and a buzzsaw kick to the chest. Melosi keels over. Hooking a far leg now. We got one and another kick out. At just one. Not enough to keep Melosi down. Overhead shot from Legacy. A second one. Super kick when he was on his knees. Jesus. We're totally doing the predictions again for All In. I have to figure out when All In is. That, and I know, I think 4 people? I know me, you, I'm pretty sure Bulldozer all watch AEW. I'm not sure if anyone else does. Big frog smash from Legacy. Look at a far leg. We got 1. We got 2 and a kick out. I'm going in blind for all in because I never watch AEW. Yeah. I know a lot of the people here don't really watch AEW. So I'm not sure if we'll really be doing predictions for it. I'm open to doing it in Discord. I can open up like a predictions channel for like pay-per-views and stuff. I'm not sure if we'll be doing that bit on stream or not, or even in like VC. Maybe just like a little back and forth thing of who do you think will win. Spinning heel kick from Legacy. Almost knocked his head off, and now Legacy stalking in the corner. I think it was cool doing it. Felt like a podcast. Yeah, honestly, it was fun doing it. I feel like it's gonna be best saved for probably like big pay-per-views though. It's like Avalanche Spanish Fly from Legacy. Melosi clutching at the lower back after that shatter, but now he's back up to his feet, calling elbow again. Legacy goes from behind. Crucifix driver trying to keep him high stacked. No, and another kick out of 1. A kick now. Dragging him by his feet towards the center. Wait a minute, Rings of Saturn locked in on Melosi. Melosi's not looking good, but he's holding on for what little. No, he has to tap.
Here is your winner, the Superstar!
Legacy able to take the shots and Legacy holding in tight for that entire match. Had to make sure he didn't give Melosi a single chance, and it doesn't look like he did. GG's to both men. Working on the back too. Worked it all over so he can go straight into those Rings of Saturn, set him up to finish the job. And it did. Another debut for the women's division coming up. Since Lisa has already taken her time on stage, this one getting passed over to Haley Niles. Another dojo prospect. So look at the next edition, DKW. Need more tees for DKW? I got you. DKW Dojo? I'll keep the doors open. Let's move down to ringside.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Seattle, Washington, Haley Niles.
Haley Niles, little chaos in red and black. A lot of energy, always brings it to every single one of her matches, to be honest. Who gave her Red Bull? That's the funny thing. She hasn't drunk anything. Like she's just stick to water. If we give her Red Bull, I feel like the fucking Reality's gonna split open. Now Haley's in the ring. Len's gone black and white.
Representing Absolution from the edge of reality, Iron Korea Noah!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in an Inferno. Also, holy shit, that's a lot of fire. Jesus. You can see the mark on her back, the newest member. What I now believe is called the Cult of Azrael. In the ring. Gonna burn the place down. It definitely looked like it from the amount of fire. Right about the ready, Haley. Quick to roll her up. A super kick straight to the face. Haley, you know, she doesn't have much time to be worried, much time to be scared. She's got to keep it on the advance, but a quick enziguri to the top of that head. And a step up senton to follow. Now locking the hand and a ripcord clothesline flips her inside out. Now a little bit of mat wrestling. Puts her head straight back down afterwards. A stomp to the back of the head. NANI? Her, oh! Straight shot to the stomach, and now again with that senton. Also, I just realized Inferno is tall. Hold on. I didn't realize that at first, but relative to the rope, she is tall. Now trying to lock in some kind of wrist lock, but I'm not sure what Haley did there, but it got her out of it. I think she aimed for the ear with that one, and now sending her into the steel steps. Gets back in on the count of 5. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Haley picked the wrong time to taunt in the corner. Pulls her out at sit-up powerbomb. Got the shoulder up, though. Not a proper pinning position. Now just landing on her leg. Haley shoots right back up to her feet after that. A little bit angry. Sling blade. Now stomping on the arm, trying to drive the knee into the side, but she misses. Irish whip. Inferno sends her into the corner. Tries to go for a big splash. Haley jumps right out of the way. Wait a minute. Catches the arm. Goes in for it. Trapped the arm and went in for a lapel lock, but the foot touching the ropes, causing the break there. Just leaping in with a forearm sling blade to keep Inferno down. No, Inferno was just getting back up. You can see it. Haley trying to stop her. The tippy toes. Now jumping enziguri. Going up, a kick to the gut. Rings the neck and brings it straight down. Now dropping that elbow. Stomp to the face. Drives the knee straight into the jaw. Now Inferno's out on the floor. Haley, a little bit better trained. What I heard from the coaches in the back. Oh! Phantom moment, New Japan sign you as a commentator soon. I don't think New Japan would want me on the commentary table. I think it. Now again, sends her straight into those stairs. Gone elbow, sends her. Want to say west side, and then a headbutt to follow. Count of 6 already. Spits out blood. Count of 8. Yeah, I don't think Haley's gonna be able to get back in the ring. No, she won't. It's already over.
Here is your winner, Iron Korea Noah.
The ref trying to check on Haley on the outside. Right after bell rung 10, she collapsed, it looked like. GG to Inferno. Welcome to DKW. I'm worried about where exactly this goes, but right now it looks like both factions evened out in terms of members. And my model froze again. Fuck. It's happening a little bit too often. A little bit too damn often. Hold on, let me reset it really quick. Alright, hopefully, yes, it is working. Alright, cool, we're back. I do not know why that keeps messing up. Next match. One-on-one, Brock Hudson takes on Sentosa Tut. Oh, for the love of fuck, why did it break again? Okay, seriously, why is it dying every 5 seconds? There's something running in the background or something? Wait, why? Alright, is that gonna be fine? Will it work? I don't know. I just have to hope it fucking does now. So let's fucking pray for it, Alright. Down to ringside.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Brock Hudson!
Thoughts and prayers. Nothing but thoughts and prayers, man. Brock Hudson on his way down to the ring. See the fans' general reception of Hudson. As we're approaching D1 season. D1, like I mentioned before, will start in September. Okay, there we go. Tracking was being weird for a sec.
And his opponent from the nearest nightclub, weighing in at 266 pounds, Super Smooth Sugarfoot.
Sentosa Tutton, longest reigning champion in DKW history with that World Heavyweight Championship. 400 plus days with that title. No one could take it off of him. Belt currently lies with Bulldozer. Most people who were on the pay-per-view got the night off. A lot of nasty matches on that one. If you haven't seen it, I advise you go take a look. Should be up on Zavad's channel if it's still... Should still be up on Twitch side too. At least till the end of today. Close struck and all. Funny enough, both these men were in the D1 last year. Neither man won it, so Tutton went to the finals. Threat to his titles. Wheelbarrow DDT. Now kicked out ahead from Hudson. Stomp to the lower back. Jumps into the elbow and kips straight back up to his feet. Now right hand ran right into it. My laptop I kept notes on just decided to restart out of nowhere. Okay. I need to get border oil after the pay-per-view. A lot of really nasty matches happen on the pay-per-view, I'm telling you. DDT! Now dropping the elbow. Hudson lined up from the top, double axe handles. On the way all the way down, but now Tutton gets straight back into the ring, takes a step back, goes straight after Hudson. Lying in wait. Jumps off the chest. Now hoists him up. Fireman's carry. Straight into a flapjack, I want to call it. We got one. We got two and a kick out. Only two so far. So Tutton rolls off the ropes. I was gonna say connects the ankles, hooks the ankles. And that sends him off into the corner. Looks like he's trying to eliminate those arms, maybe use the ropes. Try to weaken the strength. So now he's going for those thighs of Hudson. Trying to get him to sit down. Stomped to his chest, and now to Tutton. From the south side to the north side of the ring. A risky move is back, probably taking the brunt of that damage. Look at the far leg. We got one and a kick out. Only at one. Now grabbing the head, tucks in the head. Tutton's got his ankle surgically connected. Honestly, I can imagine it. Wait, kick to the gut. Drives his head straight into the knee, but it looks like Tutton gonna go for a little bit more. Rainbow Sangria! Right, a far leg. We got one. We got two and a kick out. Not yet three. Swing with a crossbody. That looked like it worked time. Hold on. Drags the shoulder straight into the mat. Back up to his feet. Singer leg drop kick. Now hoisting back up. Discus punch. Hudson right now on pure defense. Needs some help back there. Shot over the back of the head causes Hudson to fall, and now to Tutton. Slingshotting himself up top. Jumps. Oh! I think trying to go for a double knee buster. Well, he caught with his back on straight, thinly padded concrete, and now Hudson taking advantage. Targeting that already damaged back. With that double underhook suplex, and now taunting. Count of 3 already. Hudson now up on the ring apron. Gonna get down. Tries to throw a shot. Connects on the second one. Hoists him up. Drops him back first. Stomp to the outer arm. And a Hollywood elbow. And now into the Cobra clutch. So Tutton just getting choked out on the outside. The ref's trying to tell him to let go of the lock and get back in the ring. Now to Tutton. And Hudson back in. Before Tutton could even get up to his feet. The most scummiest tactic you could use. I guess why keep him down for a 10 count? Why keep him down for a 3 count when 10 could prove a point? Good lord. Smirk as wide as a Grand Canyon. GG to both men. And the laptop I'm using is decided to do an update. Alright, so I need to note down the match results the old-fashioned way to make sure I know who is on this show and who could be on the next one. Because I won't have the numbers right. Let's move on to our next match. I'm just noting some small stuff down. Next match on the card. Spell cut a good promo. I need to. Oh, for the love of God, did my model? This is. Go ahead. The fucking muscle man quote. Why is my phone choosing now to go off? Muscle Man was great. He really was. The fuck? Yo. Chill out. Chill out. Calm down. Chill out.
following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the League, from Huntsville, Alabama, Minor VA.
Minor VA. They didn't have Minerva of all names? Damn. Not surprised the stream ends with Phantom giving into rage and frustration and hulking out. Gonna spam that? Please don't. Minerva making her way down to the ring. This is how stuff gets taxed. That's all I'm gonna say. This is how stuff ends up getting taxed. Fuck, dude, fuck's sake.
And from Tokyo, Japan,
ladies and gentlemen, you know, right, making her way down to the ring. Former DKW Women's World Champion. I'll pull up match information, but the problem is my laptop decided to fucking update at this point. So that's wonderful. She definitely gives Falcon a system malfunction. Yo. Chill. Chill out. Right, rings the bell, and here we go. Minerva shooting off the ropes, dropping the elbow after an inverted DDT. Umps up, drops the elbow, kips right back up to her feet. Oh, but a scissor kick to the head stops her. Now holding her by the back of her neck. I would chill if you chill with Tiffany Stratton. I'll chill out. I'll chill out. Kick to the face. Kick to the gut from Minerva. Calling elbow. Another secondary kick to the gut. Talks to Red. No! I was gonna say powerbomb, but looked like she caught her on the knees. Clothesline countered. Give me just a second. I think someone is banging on the door. I'm back. Apparently it was just someone upstairs making a lot of banging against the floor. That's ironic. You know, just stomping and kicking the soul out of Minerva, but Minerva back up to her feet already. Grabs her by the back of her neck, drives her into the corner. Big chop. Second one. Planting her into the corner, shot to the lower back. Now pulling at the arms, trapping her around the ropes. Quick stomp. Pressing all her weight down. Shoots off it. Brings in the shins and the knees. Now Yuno on the outside of the rope trying to pick herself up. Minerva! The shoulder! But Yuno kips right back up to her feet. What? Why? Why you feel that you do that in the ring? Moonsault into an inverse DDT. Jesus. Those are over. Look at a far leg. We got one. We got two. And a kick out. Shot over the head. Yuno rolls out of the way. Wait a minute. Caught up. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker from Minerva. Now, after rubbing the face of Yuno against the ring, drops an elbow on the neck. Yuno gets right back up to her feet. Tierras, I want to call it. I want to say Tierras now. Lateral press for the cover and a kick out at 1. Now Yuno tucking the head in. Double butterfly underhook straight into a power bomb. Hooking a far leg. We got 1. We got 2 and a kick out. Dropping the... Bringing the arm, driving it straight down. Now 2 stomps to the spine. Kick to the lower back. Springs out the bottom rope, moonsault. Hook at a far leg. We got 1. Kick out of 1. Hoists her up to her feet. Kick to the gut, tucks the head in. Hoists her up and again down on those knees with that power bomb. Now taking off towards the top rope. That's a long distance. Missed it, but now the DDT from Yuno. Goes for the split. Now measuring. Yuno, after the split, looks for Coda Silence. Has it locked in. But Minerva gets her head out of there. Calling elbow, kick to the gut. And now again, straight back into the Coda Silence. Minerva is forced to tap out.
Oh no! Oh no!
Here is your winner.
No.
GG to both women. Minerva and Yuno gave it all they got in that ring. Minerva softening up the body of Yuno. Yuno aiming straight for the head. Eventually one side had to give. That's not a match to keep your head down for. Yuno had the second Code of Silence prepared and at the ready. She's able to employ it just like that. GG once again to both women. Let's see, move on to our next match of the night. I believe match number 7. Alright, my laptop's working now. Let me get the page open if I can. Alright, my laptop's being dumb. Got that WD-40. Yeah. I did. All the creaks you're hearing from it now are just like the wood in the actual chair when I lean it too far out of place. You don't hear the squeaking anymore. That was the WD-40. It worked. It's just the fact that the chair itself isn't that like strong anymore. But for the love of God. You're calling yourself fat. No, what I'm saying is this chair is decrepit and dying. I've had this for like, what, 4 or 5 years? It's not that well made either.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from another time, weighing in at 163 pounds, Josh!
He's the man that almost wanted to kill me because I brought up his wife. I mean, to be fair, you shouldn't be bringing up somebody's wife. That's all I can really tell you, dog. Josh making his way down to the ring. So methodically, you've seen a more brutal side of Josh recently. Very calculated side of Josh. The only question is the hybrid Saiyans brutality gonna be enough to weather the storm he finds himself in tonight? He goes one-on-one with Jotun. But enough, the man who recently managed to do the one thing many people have not, and that's beat Ilya Dragunov. So Jotun has a good amount of momentum going forward in this. It's gonna be interesting.
And his opponent from Asgard, weighing in at 423 pounds, Frost Giant Daddy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jotun making his way down to the ring. After his win over Dragunov at the pay-per-view, hopefully continue some of his momentum tonight. I think it's a D1 season. He's got a massive boost on him. You can only imagine things are gonna get a fair bit more chaotic for the big man. So right now he's confirmed to be one of the main members of the D1. Referee's about, and here we go. Right hand from Josh already. Rear waist lock, but Jotun pops the hip to get off it. The rolls Josh straight off him. That's not gonna work. I'm trying to hold him by the head. Trying to go for some, but Josh with the back elbow manages to get Jotun off him. Kick to the gut. Quick DDT. Levels the giant. Stomp to the arm. Now looked like he was trying to ring back the arm so he could hit him with that forearm shot. But, oh! I have not seen him bounce someone off of him like that. That's new. So now he throws Josh over the top. Grabs him by the head. Just an overhead shot. Look at a far leg now. We got one. And a kick out by Josh. Not enough to keep the half saying down. For what? For what? It's back up to his feet. Calling elbow again. Irish whip towards the ropes. No, pulls him into a knee. Things off the ropes. Oh, wait a minute. Went over Josh. I'm not sure if he got too much airtime or Josh ducked, but he missed them. And now the roll up from Jotun. A lot of weight pressed up on Josh, but he manages to kick out. Thank you for the water. Stomp to the face. Now rolls out of the way. Big boot. Takes Jotun down again. Hook at a far leg and a kick out. Going elbow. Hits him up on the shoulders. Fireman's carry. Drops him face first. Kick to the chest. Now aiming for that left leg. Right hand. 2, 3 right hands. Third one to the guts. Had Josh, I think, floating off the floor for a second. Now European uppercut. Tries to go for something, but Jotun grabs him, and now just the bear hug. Pressure applied to the spine.
I'm really feeling it.
Now Josh running down those elbows. Throws off the equilibrium. The slap to both ears. Caught elbow kick to the gut into a DDT. Sorry for being late. I was visiting family. It's cool. And now a spear. No! Gets caught with the knee. Why am I hearing bashing? Good shot. European uppercut. And a clothesline off the ropes as he shoots back up to his feet. Look at a far leg now. We got 1. We got 2. And a kick out. It's cool, Toxic. Minerva had a match earlier against Arai. It's a pretty good one. So you can go back and watch that. I'm not going to spoil it for you. It's Jotun empties 2 shoulders straight in the gut. Now heads off the rope. Reps moves out the way. And then the big boot running in. A forearm between the eyes. Do you like the tweet? Yeah, I saw it. I thought it was good. Drops the knee straight to the face. Stomp to the face now. Foot under the jaw. Hoists him up. And the spinning heel kick. I heard the banging too, Phantom. Yeah, that I don't know who's upstairs making that much noise. Look at a far leg. We got 1. We got 2 and a kick out. Josh not out of this one yet. Wait a minute. Traps the head. Roll up. Kick out before 1. Tries to go for another big boot to level the Titan. Moves out of the way. Bet it was bro. Probably. Now Josh returning the favor. Driving Jotun's head straight into the mat. Him up. Irish whip. Sends him over to the corner. Runs in with a Saiyan kick. Hooks the far leg. We got 1. We got 2 and a kick out. Kick to the spine. Now ringing the arms. Wasn't able to do this before. Can do it now. As he slams the forearm into the back of Jotun's neck. Now ringing the arms again, driving the forearm down. And he's looking for the third time, but Jotun this time is awake to counter it. Went to the same move one too many times and now gets sent off into the corner. Forearm rolls him out towards the center. He's looking to put him to sleep. Me personally, if someone backed up and kicked me in the face like that, we're throwing hands for real. Wait, tries to turn him over. Josh with a big clothesline there. Takes down Jotun. Drops the fist. Now kick to the back. Josh getting set up from the top. Can't see because the ref, but elbow drop. Now targeting the left leg. Yep, clear target on the left leg. Trying to keep him down for a little bit longer. Trying to make sure that leg is not a factor in this. One way to stop a monster is to stop him from running. How do you do that? Take out one of the legs. But Josh very quickly finds himself on the other hand. Super kick. Straight jacket German suplex on the outside. None of this protecting your opponent crap. It'd be hitting harder than New Japan wrestlers do. Sends him straight into the ring post. Count of 4. The ref's trying to tell him to get back in right now. Josh reverses the Irish whip. Sends Jotun straight into a corner of the announce table. That's driving the wind straight out of the Giant. He sends Josh into the stairs. Count of 7. Not good. Not good. Count of 8. Is this going to be another count out tonight? And it looks like it is.
Here is your winner, Frost Giant Daddy.
Again, not the way I do things like that, but it gets a result. All the countouts are starting to bother me more and more. I'm not even gonna lie. GG to both men. So now, oh, for fuck's sake. Back? Okay, we're back. Fuck. Main event of the night, Young Queen Mjolnir versus Danny Weaver. Danny, I should mention, had a interesting message laid out for her on Twitter. Anna Marie not happy about what happened at Collision Course. No, she can't get an immediate matchup, but is planning to trying to make Weaver's life a living hell until she gets it. I can only imagine that's definitely going to play into Danny's mind space going into this. To be fair, they get a bonus for winning. It wasn't specified how they had to win. Yeah. But if you expected a match and then second round one of the guys just walks out of the ring, that's kind of disappointing, no?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Asgard, Thunder Hammer!
Young Queen Mjolnir on her way down to the ring, brandishing that hammer of hers. Anyone's been watching for a long time knows how dangerous Mjolnir can be on a dime. Just a drop of a hat, and this woman is in full attack mode. So this is gonna be interesting. Danny Mjolnir went back and forth a lot of times in the earlier seasons of DKW. For Mjolnir had taken a small break. Now back around D1 season, not only. Can imagine a lot of the newer stars will get their shot in the D1. Because I think UFC should start letting fighters take it out of the octagon for a bit. I feel like at that point it becomes more of a safety liability to everyone. Because, like, I know this isn't every group of fans, but there are some drunk people that are willing to try some stupid shit. And finna win stupid prizes too. You know what I mean? Give them like 30 seconds outside the octagon, or they're DQ'd. I could see it working, but it's mainly a concern of the fans at that point. Ladies and gentlemen,
And from Long Island, New York, the Women's World Champion, the prototype, Danny Weaver.
Danny Weaver won the women's gauntlet to get that #1 contender's position to go on to Collision Course to challenge Anna Marie for that Women's World Championship. Managed to win the match. A very nasty back and forth between those two women to become a two-time DKW Women's World Champion, tying Anna Marie for that one. But like I mentioned earlier on Twitter, Anna Marie not happy about how things ended up. Ended up breaking into Danny's house and made the claim that she's gonna make her life a hell until she gets back what is rightfully hers. A stern warning that I can imagine has to play into Danny's mind space going into this match. Danny be weaving a loss for Mjolnir here tonight. That is a question. Mjolnir set in one corner. Danny set in the other. Ref rings the bell and here we go. Calling elbow. Already Mjolnir hoisting Danny up and showing how light she is. Double axe handle straight to the face. A Weaver already. Kick between the eyes. Springs off the ropes. Pele kick. For the third time, fuck you Twitch. I'm downloading 2K19. Who wants to see my first iteration of Zachary Anderson? I'm down to see it. Leave it in game chat. I'm pretty sure game. Yeah, game talk. Take a look at it there. You know, given the last name, the Spider would be a neat nickname for Danny. I mean, it would make sense. And Danny trying to keep on the offense, but Mjolnir very quickly with a knee sends her straight into the corner. A big clothesline. No wasted motion from Mjolnir. Tries to go for a senton. Danny moves out of the way. See Mjolnir clutching at the back. Now Danny drives the foot into the chest. Typed that out 3 times and I closed Twitch 2 times. Jesus. Kick to the gut. Weave to perfection. Hook at the far leg. We got one. We got 2 and a kick out. Mjolnir not out yet, but gets right back up to her feet. Grabs Danny, hoists her up, fireman's carry position. Drops her face first into the turnbuckle. Runs in with that, I want to say hip shot. So a side knee strike. And a big boot to level Danny. Shot to the head. Hoists her up and a power bomb. Sit out power bomb. Stomp to the back of the head.
Oh, man. Oh.
The voices are new. What the fuck? And now double axe handle to Danny's head. Drop to the elbow. Next time DKW has a big event or pay-per-view or something kind of special, have Danny wear a spider-themed attire. Spider-Gwen themed attire. That actually, I'll see if I can find something like that. Mjolnir's showing off her strength. Throws her. What did I do? What did I do? What was even said? What was even said? What happened? Mjolnir hooked that far leg. Kick out of 1. What the fuck? Kick to the gut. Took 1 to drop Weaver, and now a kick to the... Seem to really be enjoying the spider outfit idea. Because it's a cool idea for someone named Danny Weaver. The whole spider thing. Not everything I'm interested in is strictly porn on the brain. Jesus. Wave of death. Look at a far leg. 1, 2, and a kick out of 2. I know I make dirty jokes every now and again, but Christ, I'm not always just like, what did I do? What did I do? Tries to go for the Weave of Destruction, gets caught. Clothesline back into a corner by Mjolnir. Now Mjolnir just driving her foot into Danny's chest.
It was at this moment that he knew.
What did I do? Hooks the arms, hoists Danny up, and throws hammer, hooks the far leg. This might be it for Weaver already. No, and a kick out of 2. Stop, no, Danny rolls out of the way. Mjolnir counters with a crucifix driver. Double axe handle. Now the senton, no, Weaver. Thing slid a little bit out of the way. To catch the full brunt of that one.
Put an ad on the front page.
Phantom Breeze needs to replace the sound effect. All right.
Famous, and I'll make him.
At the head. Hoists up again. Might be the second drop of the hammer. Hook the far leg. Is this it? We got 1, 2, and another kick out. Weaver holding on, but I'm not sure by how much. Now Mjolnir from the very top. Double axe handle again. Continuous shots to Danny's head. It's not going to do her well, especially after that match not too long ago with Anna. She's had a good bit of time to recover, but like I said, a lot of things happening in Weaver's mind going into this one. I can't imagine it's going to be all smooth sailing. So now Mjolnir moves her to the northeast corner. Just taking her from one corner all the way to the other. Right hand to turn Danny around, rear waist lock. Hoists her up. One arm, transition into a one arm power bomb. You nasty. Kick to the head from Weaver though. It's a question who would win, Doomslayer versus Ghost Rider. I think maybe Ghost Rider? Hit a far leg from Weaver after, I believe, some Kawada kicks, but a kick out before 2. Imagine Anna has arrived mid-match and is waiting for Danny in the back. That would definitely not help things on Weaver's end. Especially if this match ends in a loss. As a third Thor's hammer. 1, 2, and Mjolnir has a shot at the World Women's Championship.
Here's your winner, Thunder Hammer.
Danny's reign may be a lot shorter than we would think it to be. Good lord. Which Ghost Rider though? Ghost Rider Super Dark has the hacks. He can only get damaged or killed by divine weapons, so he could. So we'd have to know if Crucible's count or not. I don't know. The Crucible seems more like a hell kind of thing. It doesn't seem. Well, it's divine in some sense. So I guess it would work. But a lot of Doomslayer's equipment wouldn't work like on Ghost Rider, I'd imagine. Anna got into Danny's head, Danny's lost, and now Anna's primed to attack her in the back. That, oh, for fuck's sake. Why does the model keep doing this? Hold on, let me get this fixed. Okay, apparently it was just a live update. So Freeze and Batman is after Phantom. It really does fucking feel like it, and I hate it. Imagine the user cycle through all his guns and realize none of them works, and finally a demon that can fight back. It would be interesting to see a match between those two. It would. Trying to figure out why this is being weird. Yeah, let me close this. John Constantine could probably be Ghost Rider. I think he probably could, but Constantine seems more like a. His whole thing, if I remember right, was pretty much duping demons and like working contracts to his favor. Though he's definitely gonna have to watch out for the stare though. Because Constantine is in no way a good person. And if he feels all that, it's pretty much game. I feel like that's the thing with most of Ghost Rider's matchups. Like, yes, it could work, but you're ultimately gonna have to deal with the idea of the penance stare being like the be-all end-all. You know what I mean? Though honestly, I don't think Ghost Rider's Penance Stare will work on Doomslayer because he probably enjoys what he's done to the demons. Wasn't it? The Penance Stare wasn't... I don't think it was dependent on whether the victim themselves feel guilt. I think wasn't it more dependent on like what you've done to others? Because I remember one factor of it was that you literally feel the pain you caused to others. Or was that just in the movie? I think it was depending basically on your sins. Yeah. Because if I remember right, I think the main thing about it was it basically repeats all of your past actions and aggressions and takes the feelings of those you've affected and it applies that on you. Like, it's basically tearing your brain apart from a sudden burst of everything you've ever done wrong, striking you at once. I don't think it was really dependent on the fact of whether or not like they liked it or not. Bane basically becomes toast. Yeah. But with that last little bit, let me get my model back up so I can actually close out the stream. But yes, thank you all for watching. It is really appreciated. Hope each and every single one of you have had a good time tonight. I will work on the card for next week. Again, from here, it's pretty much going to be, I want to try to even it out on nights. The D one is probably going to be one of the few exclusions to that, just because I know a lot of people are going to be in that, and generally 6 people to a block, 2 blocks per male or female. That's probably going to go back to the old format of like 12 matches a night, because again, we're limited to like 20 minutes a match. So besides that, I'm trying to settle it so if everyone has 2 calls, 1 call will be on this show, 1 call will be on this one, and it's kind of just back and forth. It might cause a... I have it noted down. Most of the newcomers to DKW are going to get their shot in the D1. Some spots will be up for contention. Basically to some people. People who just have 1 call were automatically answered. Because I know that would suck being left out of that. Some spots are up for contention. Mainly people who have like a 2nd call. They'll battle out with somebody else to see who gets a spot and stuff like that. 2 matches I already have planned in case of that will probably be on the next show. I'm thinking the next show might be a little bit longer. But in general, thank you all for watching. It really is appreciated. I'm going to go see if I can get most of this sorted out. I want to try to work this in somehow. The thing is, I feel like the only thing is how it would shift. So I have to figure out how many matches to a show, generally how often it would be. I'm not sure if we're going to switch back to a weekly thing. We might, but I know that wouldn't exactly help me out with my college schedule coming up. That was the whole reason we switched to a bi-weekly thing to not stress it out too much. So I'm gonna have to figure that out if the time allows me or not. But yes, once again, thank you all for watching. It is really appreciated. Let me turn on some music as we head out today. Tri-weekly? No. At that point, it's gonna be real questionable. As on if you want to raid him. Probably in a bit. I'm still deciding whether or not we're gonna raid somebody for tonight. But let me unmute the music. Thank you for watching. It is really appreciated. Gonna transition to the end screen here, and I gotta head out because I need to figure some stuff out. Oh wait. All right, there we go. Sayonara.
Welcome to my house. Baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go out. Welcome to my house. Play that music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go out.
Eventually they come around. So come and spy with the god of Tartarus. Armies and martyrs march to us hard as me and Nama was. Don't give a fuck like Artemis. The brothers heartless can shop in the carcass above the battered the father does. So hearken the word of the fates. I bring the furies when we fight them. If they subpar, brothers sink them like a titan. Snaky motherfuckers getting buried next to Typhon. Echo, yo, we're chatty, now you're silent. Aight then. When we eat, it's a feast. Know the sticks spill a river, Kieran's to the feet. Cause like Cerberus, the brothers are a three-headed beast. So when I join up with the others, then it's trio complete, bitch.
Down from Olympus, bow when you witness. Crown made to fit this, bounce to the myth that's found in the scriptures. Proudly the victor.